Does that mean? What does it mean to be TikToked? Well, according to a new study from the IAB, original content creation is now outpacing TV production investment. Are we really ready for an era where content created by us starts to take over content created by media companies? What does that even look like? Well, this is the news you need to lead in content marketing. Hello everybody, Robert Rose here with the news. It's what's new, but more importantly, that's right, it's what's important in the world of content marketing. And for the best and best practices, you can always head over to contentmarketinginstitute.com. This week, the IAB, the Internet Advertising Bureau, released their yearly report on brand disruption. It's called, well, funny enough, Brand Disruption Report 2023. 4 key disruptions challenging brands, retailers, and the digital ecosystem. It's a lofty report, lofty research, but really some extraordinary results found within. Now, this is the 6th year that the IAB has done this report, and this year they found a number of really innovative things. Among them, they talk about H-commerce. Welcome to H-commerce, they say, or hybrid commerce. The IAB points to a resurgence of in-store shopping combined with the e-commerce growth and how it's ushered in a new era of hybrid shopping that they call H-commerce. And then the second piece, which is really where we want to focus here, is, as they say, a seismic shift in the creator economy and how it's redefining must-see TV. The report concludes that the explosion of content creators is now changing the balance of power from professionally produced Hollywood content to creator-oriented content. The IAB points to how production investment in broadcast, cable, TV, and film is decreasing while investment in creators is skyrocketing. And here's the important point. The IAB points to the idea of the content creators and how they've now leveraged their power to build successful consumer product brands. I wonder where they might have heard about this idea of brands creating content and content brands creating products before as kind of a program to create marketing that might, yeah, right, that sounds familiar. Anyway, what we've seen now is the money data point, which is that the IAB looks to now consumers spending way more time with creator content than Hollywood, e.g. professionally produced content. Creator content is now 39% of weekly media hours consumed by Americans, according to the IAB, versus 20% for video content on streaming networks and 18% for traditional TV content. The total, by the way, equals 38%. Put really simply, we are consuming more TikTok videos and other creator content than we are TV content and streaming media combined. The driver of this? Almost assuredly the explosive rise of TikTok, and the study notes this. And then also notes, by the way, that TV production investment is nearly down 20% since 2018. So, what's our take here at CMI about all these data points? Well, this data is very interesting news to content marketers. As we've said, we've always believed that content marketing and creator content may start to actively compete with Hollywood content, and we have to remember that we, as a product and services brands and using content for marketing, have that same ability to compete with the Hollywood content as content creators do. Salesforce, for example, launching Salesforce Plus, it's an absolute data point in this journey. They are competing with the big streaming networks. We can too. This is very interesting news as brands start to think about balancing their TV ad dollars, where they're renting media and audience eyeballs, with original content production, where those eyeballs may be spending a bit more time. However, we should look at the Hollywood investment reduction with a bit of a grain of salt and in context. Hollywood, as a collective, and that includes Amazon and Netflix and all the other major studios, they were arguably way overinvested in the content battles that are now fueling the streaming subscription wars. So that reduction in production needs to be taken into context. They were way up there. We aren't looking at any kind of replacement for Hollywood with a simple 20% reduction. It's still very high. The huge bulk of media investment will still be made by these big companies. Put simply, you're going to get next season of Squid Game. Also, we are overdue for a correction in the content creator economy as well. The TikTok thing will definitely flatten, and we are due to see a correction in the vast tsunami of content being produced by content creators. But this is worth paying attention to. And the IAB study is very interesting to note as we start seeing the democratization of content creation and audience building emerge as a true competitor to Hollywood, even at the lowest levels of content creators. all you need is, well, great content. And that's it. That's 5 minutes of news that you need to lead in content marketing. I'm Robert Rose, and for now, remember, it's your story. Tell it well. I'll see you next week.